Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Hey Nikos, how you doing? All good? Let's see how far I can get today. We're at the very end of the character. It's time to get closer to Alduin Miraken Archon. Are you enjoying it? It's a good one, no? It's a bit difficult early on. Well, maybe now not that much anymore. It used to be more difficult early on, the sneak mage, but now with I mean, still probably difficult early on because you don't have that much stamina to sneak around. But the muffle and the new restoration makes it worth it. Kashit Julianos Mage. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, the start is the worst part. I always go Dammer, so it's even worse than Kashit. Kashit has some is better at sneaking early on, right? Oof, Dammer is a nightmare early on. It pays off later on, but I don't know. Are you going to switch? Are you going to switch from Julianos later on, or you stay Julianos until the very end? Boetia gives you 50% stronger sneak attacks, also with spells. And what are you using? Are you using elemental magic or abyssal blood? Probably more, yeah. More is good because you can go vampire with more, which gives you an insane amount of magicka and the ability to sneak for free, essentially. Elemental runes. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds very good, actually. All right. Good luck. Consider restoration if you have the perks. Respite is pretty good. No, it sure was. I want to push non-vampire at the restoration. Yeah. No, I understand. It makes sense. It's just that when I play more, going vampire is always good because of the additional cost. The vampire just soaks the cost that you get with more, or at least partially. So there is this advantage that you get of like a mitigation, let's say. for more throwback, but it's not needed. And the thing about restoration is that it gives you so much if you're not a vampire, so much more. I want to do again my illusionist, my Twilight Mage, Twilight Assassin. Man, I'm thinking about it instead of doing the puppeteer later on and do this. Oh no. I'm still annoyed by the fact that I lost the character just before getting to immortal status. Very annoyed by that. Was a stupid way to die. So we can silent room. Yeah, let me know if it works. Runes are never silent. Remember that when you cast them, they are like the cast is silent, but the rune itself is not. So when it touches the floor, it does noise. Which is one of the weirdest parts of yeah, I was thinking about I don't know. I was thinking about a few things like that. Yeah. I don't know if it would be Meridia though. So let me know how our runes goes. But if you notice that the enemy hears you, even if you're ninja, the reason is that where like they hear where the rune is touches the floor. So just as long as they don't see you, they shouldn't be able to detect you. So cast the runes away if you can. Which you should if you take the especially if you take the effigy, but you don't need the effigy. No, but honestly, I'm thinking about going Boiti instead of Meridia, with the build I had in mind. She's inside again. Oh my god, this quest breaks every single time. Like it has the highest rate of breaking of all the quests that we do. I don't know why, but it's so annoying. Yeah, ritual is a difficult one, and the thing is, you don't really need the additional damage if you get all the multipliers that give you the backstab. You just don't need the multiplier.
What about our... Where is
The 25% more damage. It's good against bosses, of course, but that's it. Ritual is a strange one, really. The more I play mages, the less I'm interested in ritual, even if I'm an altmer, because the payoff is not that good. At least that's, I don't know, that's the feeling I have when I play most of my mages. Like I feel like Mage Stone is always superior. Apprentice is great, and Atronach for beats that don't need to cast constantly. The thing about Void is that outside the damage and daggers, she doesn't give you that much. And if you are a mage, you don't need muffle anymore because you know the spell muffle is just so good. There is never a reason to go muffle. So there is never reason to. You never use Boetia muffle. That's what I was trying to say. I fumbled a little bit. Now, ritual is good for the assassin if you can guarantee the kill without being seen. Because between kills you get insane regeneration, and then it is good when you get that.
Why would anyone want to set up Keep your eyes open here.
Nothing to fear. I am Knight Paladin. Those twisted... I can help you get it. I need you to kill... It was the betrayal. They swept into the... They slaughtered Ep6 something. And an assault. Yes. Let me show you.
Yeah, agreed. Ritual is very good if you go vampire.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport. When the champions...
But that's the thing, if you go Dammer, you get 10% costly spell, but 30% spell power, right? You don't need Ritual then. You just need a blessing that gives a bit more damage, which can be both a backstab ability or like Meridia 15%. Or, you know, for elemental Aktosh. Yeah, later on is good, agreed.
To the Chantry's inner sanctum, pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum.
Agreed.
Enter for an audience with the archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. You need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple so you can kill your brother and claim armor's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way... The first layer... But before they will allow... Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Sneak Mage is really fun.
Wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be.
Sneak Mage is really fun, it's just that early on is painful. It's really painful. Depending what you're playing, it can be annoying. You're always under one shot. Because in theory you don't invest in protection, right? Your protection is being invisible. But if you can get over the to the mid game, then you're basically unstoppable. Like the times I die is usually because I do a really dumb mistake, like last time. Probably the Arcane Discharge one is one of the funniest builds I've ever done. Like the one-shotting dragons and basically any enemy in the game except Mirak is really fun to watch. No! Don't heal, don't heal, don't heal! Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Good that somebody remembers the pain. Yeah, great. I mean, if you don't understand a mechanic, it's your fault, right? So that was clearly my fault, so it's fine. It happened. I was just surprised, and every time I'm surprised, I'm annoyed, but it's fair that. What do you think? You go Boetia? Like, what's your opinion, guys, about the Snake Mage? Is Boetia really the call, or would you go with something else? Because you can go Mora and, like, for instance, go Vampire and get rid of, like, 90% of your problems with being an hybrid class. And the additional cost you can, you can offset by just self-enchanting stuff. Boetia is great, but Boetia gives you only one boon, which is amazing, but you need to compensate for literally everything else in Boetia. Yeah, mate, it's not me that I'm a crappy player. It's you that you bring you're cursed. I don't know, I've been thinking about my my sneak build for a while, and I'm not. Like, I like Boetia, but I have to admit that Boetia, I prefer it when I don't play an hybrid. Or at least I need the 2 bonuses to have an impact, and the mage doesn't benefit from most of Boetia. Man, Mora gives you 100% magical regeneration, which with a huge magical pool that you get, especially if you go Vampire, it's so good. Like, cheat, like... It's not even that difficult to get it, right? You're going to do the quest anyway. Yeah, I don't know. If I redo the Twilight Mage, so illusion, restoration for damage, I think this time, so I will go Meridia first because I think I need additional damage early on. But later I could test Mora. It could be a test. If I have like robes that give me a lot of I don't know, maybe pure Meridia build.
Be careful here. The other side of this. Who's there?
I don't know. Maybe Shogorat. Yeah, but the problem with Shogorat is that going Vampire like kind of nullifies at least the heart. The thing, Shogorat is not bad though, because Shogorat gives you 7.5% more damage, so half what Meridia gives you, right? But then Shogorat also gives you better potion, 25% stronger potions, right? Which It's not bad, right? If you stay human, then you get also more magicka. I would argue that you shouldn't. That's dangerous. So let's say you go vampire, you accept the fact that you don't use the full blessing of Shogorat, but I would argue it's still pretty good, Shogorat. Because 25% stronger potions is good, it's really good. Actually, does it affect fortify? Wait, does it affect fortify enchanting? No, it doesn't. Does it? Oh gee, if it does,
Then behold,
that could be pretty strong, actually.
may it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Godzilla for the best play. Yeah, Godzilla doesn't love vampires though. The problem is Azura is good, but once you have good gear. Again, when you have good gear, you're already super strong. It doesn't matter Azura or not Azura. Now I want to play a sneak build, guy. That's not. I mean, I want to play sneak mage. I blame Nikos. Hello, hello, everyone. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. It does.
Where'd you come from?
And I really would like to give it another try to the build I was doing. And maybe really Shogorat or Mora. Probably Mora. Probably have a goal in and just see how bad I can make it once I have like. Hell, we could go Shogorat first into Mora later on.
Who's there? You realize I'm sleeping? Done and done. Where'd you come from? Done and done.
You guys don't want me to finish the build and just go with the new one?
Where'd you come from?
I hate this guy so much. We could pause the character tonight and play something else, and then we can come back and finish it another day. I don't have to play one after the other, to be honest. It's fine to leave it to leave builds in the limbo.
You've reached. Are you prepared? Ariel bless you, child. For you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Because I have an idea this time how to play it. Well, I don't know. I was like, the other day I was thinking that the best way to start to build have in mind is go just use what's called, just use illusion rage to make the enemy kill each other. No, I think it was a bug. I don't know what happened there. Either Serana, but I don't know. This seems weird that he got blocked by her, like. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't ask me difficult questions, guys. I don't know what happened. Skyrim happened. That's what happened. I think I would go Shogorat. Yeah. If I had to do it now, I would go Shogorat. Just rush the blessing, the scaling, and I would cover. Would make the early game so much easier. And I just need to kill Rabbit, so it will be played basically killing rabbits around until I'm ready. Yeah. Late. This is boring, the dragons can do anything. Okay, so give me a name for a dumber. Give me a good name for a dumber and I may consider. I'm genuinely considering being Shogorat from the start to the end. You know what? Let me kill the dragon, and then we give it a try. I know how it goes. Maybe we die in the first game, and then we continue this tomorrow. But let's. Because here I still have to kill Alduin. I need to kill Archon, and I need to do the full Dragonborn. Sneak Mage. Because Sneak Mage. That's why Shugorat is the best one that allows us to go Vampire. Like the alternative is Mora, but Mora makes the spells cost way too much early on. Like it's a 50% premium on the spells. The only problem with Shugorat is that we need to do the most boring early game and all the trap beats, which take forever to do. Let me kill this guy and then we pose the build. But the thing is, for a sneak character, Dammer is too strong, because again, 30% stronger spells. Like, give me any race that can come closer to that kind of damage with sneak attacks, and you do want to. Oh, come on! And you do want to get closer to them, right? So. So more sugar. Okay, let me see. Shugorat into Dark Brotherhood. Shugorat into Dark Brotherhood. No, spell power is additive, no? Isn't all additive spell power? I never played so many times the same race as I played like this. I don't know. Give me a reason to not play Dumber. Any reason to not play Dumber. How do I call you? How do I call you? Honestly, I like this. We don't need to do any change. It looks so dumb. What name? Let me pick a name of from the existing one. No, Abyssa we have already done it. It's way too strong. I was thinking Sunlight, which is the one I tried to do last time. So a Twilight Mage, Illusion, and a Sunlight. Very, very difficult early on, very, very strong later on. Yeah, we did it last time. The last sneak build was that, and we died to in the Zura Star. I was eating. I did restart the game definition. Ah, you're right. I need to do it now after creating a character. That's a good point. Let me do it. Actually. But I did restart the game before creating a character and now restarting again just to load the character and see if it works. No, but it's a good call. Let me restart. I almost forgot about it. You needed to do it twice. You need to do it the first time to reset the game, and then the second time to see if the save game loads. Because we had the problem with LaLaLand that it didn't load once. Only once it happened, but it did happen. So let's see if the save loads. No. Shit. Okay, one sec. Maybe. Let's give it a second try. If it fails again, then we need to remake the character. Well, good call, definition. You jinx it. In a good way. I always had in mind the Sunlight Mage as a sneak character because Sunlight penetrates protection. So it's like the most consistent damage you do, and then you multiply by, oh, still trash. Great! We need to remake a character. This is broken. Funny. The thing about Sunlight is that it takes time before you actually do real damage, the real damage to kill enemies. But because you need to go illusion, the thing you do is you use illusion to help. Let me remove this though, because this is cursed. Yeah, no, it's a bit, we'll see. I need to decide the style that we're going to use. Early on. Let's call it differently. I lost a level 20 character for that. I'm still mad. It's a shame that you cannot start from prison. It's really a shame you cannot start from prison.
Are you a patron of? Even the lowest among us can rise to great.
On in. The silver blood.
Alright. The early game is the difficult one. And it's not even close.
How are your chores coming, son?
Alright. Let me save here and we try to reload. And then we see if we continue. I had a lot of corrupted saves in GR and one on LaLaLand. I don't think it's the mod list. I think there is some kind of conflict in probably the fixes. Something breaks the save game in both mod lists. I don't know what it is, but something breaks the save games. And the thing is, it happens at character creation. Like either you have a save game that is corrupted early, like at the beginning, or it just works until the end. One or the other. Like this one, for instance, let me jinx it. But this one, for instance, did work, right?
Not right now. Maybe later, if I'm still upset.
How did you manage to cripple yourself again? Mining accident, back when I was in prison for being a pickpocket. You're lying. You're not quick enough to be a pickpocket. What's the real reason? Fell off the top of the cliff after a drunken party with the priestesses of Dibella. I don't buy that story either. Too bad. That one's my favorite.
Klepper, you idiot! Can't you do anything right?
What?
Bit of jewelry. Some journey home.
I die for my people.
Forsworn are here in the city.
We want to try the ritual route. From the get-go. This is risky.
Everyone, stay back. The Markot City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
What is winning key? Huh.
God, are you all right? Did you see? Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. It's important. I'd better get going.
Nah. You have two of the best spells in illusion to cover you for that. You never need the sneak. You never need the shadow. Pick something else. It's wrong. It's one of my strong recommendations. Never pick the shadow stone. If you go illusion, the shadow stone is useless. If you don't go illusion, shadow stone is amazing. But if you go illusion, shadow stone is useless. There is no reason to go shadow stone ever. There we go, teaching of Azura. Sorry, out of curiosity, I want to see one thing. Does the spell power widget work? Because I haven't used it yet. And 25%. So this is just the ritual, it's not counting Shogorat because Shogorat is not active yet. Yes. So let me say this. If I leave it here, when we go Shogorat, this 25 should go up to 30. 32.5. So the reason why you don't need to go shadow is that you will use muffle because muffle makes you faster now.
Please. You find out why that
And it's not just muffle. You also have the obscuring aura. Obscuring aura is superior to invisibility. In all my tests, obscuring aura was always superior to invisibility. It's less effective, but you can keep casting while you use it. You don't need to consume. Like you have like 1 or 2 minutes in which you're completely invisible if you have good sneaking.
The Warrens isn't a place. I guess someone else will. Sorry, but you don't exactly. And I wasn't stuttering. No key.
Right. I'm level 1. I cannot intimidate him. Okay.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
You, back. This is your last warning, outsiders. Keep it easy. Stay on your distance. Looks like you weren't followed. Here's the gold I promised. Keep following the trail and there will be more in... I never knew much about Waylon except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
There we go. Level 1. I need to get to Toner. Right, I need to get to Toner, actually.
I'm afraid he's asked not. I doubt he'll be free, but all right. I have records I need to tend to.
Let's okay, finger crossed.
Take a look. Let me know if you decide.
My prayers to Shogorat have been answered.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
All right.
What are you doing here? Now get out!
Someone there.
Should be good.
Someone do something.
Somebody help.
Oh, why the guards are not intervening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why the guards are not helping? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have a problem. Why the guards are not interfering again? Do I need to be hit or something? But they hit me. Did they hit me?
I can still put up a fight.
Running out of stamina. And he's faster than me. Alright, we'll come back. Hey, the guards are waking up. Good. She's a tough cookie. Alright.
My damn Madden. You were supposed to keep them under control.
Nice.
The blood of Marquardt is silver.
Alright. Let's get thrown in jail. This is going to be the most difficult part of level 1. We need to fight, win a fight in a fist fight. It's not great.
Now we have... Well...
All right. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in? And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
What was it like killing your first one? A true kill. How about you get me a shiv? Then find one. That donkey
Now, if you'll
Grismar's been known to make a few.
Jarl, maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Thank you, friend. Don't worry.
There you go. That's the only fight we need to do against this guy. And sadly this take forever. And also I forgot to heal. Great. This is not good.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each. You give me one more look, and I cut you. That's it.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Exactly.
At your best.
So he is surprisingly fast.
You're dead! Dead! You're nothing!
Ooh.
You won't leave here alive! Gods! Damn you!
I've done this with an ultimate, I can do it with a timer, right?
Damn addict's always stealing from me.
No, in LaLaLand, no. What you do is you install the mod from Goal Smasher. You install this. This doesn't exist in LaLaLand.
I got locked. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
You sir, ready to pay? All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach is smarter than you think.
Well, you're one. Tell him I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
So Goosemash said that they're never going to merge it because it's wonky, in the sense that sometimes it applies when it shouldn't, sometimes it doesn't work when it should, and therefore they decided that it's not going to be part of the core core plugin, but be a separate plugin. So it will never be in there. That doesn't mean you cannot use it, and it's, in my opinion, it's fairly balanced, so it's not.
He's outlived his
So it's not like bad, but yeah, we'll never get it merged.
Y'all decided what? No, don't kill me, please.
Our vengeance will come.
Should be good.
I don't like that I'm hurt.
Do you remember? You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plan to you and your new brothers.
I think I'm going to try illusion early on. Not necessarily sneak from the get-go, just go illusion and do an illusion mage. Because I tried to go sneak illusion, but it's too many perks.
You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you were planning on it.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the... Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early... Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Alright. And now the other big difficult part is to follow Madanach and hope for the best. If we don't follow Madanach, this is going to be... This is going to end before it started. And sadly, this teleport area sucks. Okay, he's here. Okay, we got lucky. No, don't disappear, Madonna. Come on. Bollocks game. This is so annoying. He's supposed to run at the end, but we get stuck and then he teleports and you cannot use him as a mid shield. Okay, Madanach is with us. There it is, my man. The legend. Yeah, Madonna cheats because it's a mage. It's battle mage.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. And take this. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from...
Alright, look at the spell power at the bottom left. When we exit this, it should go up to 32%. And that's our spell power before the dammer effects. Does it? Wait. It does not. So it's... I need to understand why the numbers stay still at 25%. It seems it's only seeing the... But I thought this was pure spell power. It is pure spell power, so something is missing in the count. Yeah. Fine. We do have 32%. Just to make it clear. Are there not different stats? No, spell power is only one stat. What can be different is like the dammer power, but the pure spell power is only one stat. But clearly I'm not counting where it is correctly, because there are different places where it can be. That's the problem. Like, it's difficult to explain. It's if you open the files, there are different variables attached. I thought I found the correct one, but they're going to kill Madonak. Are they? Are they going to kill Madonak? Is he dead? No? We found an high grade. Shit, we found an A-grade ball. And he's dead. I know, this is so random. It's just, it's random, guys. I don't know.
Outsiders.
Alright. Jail escaped 1. So, now we have the boring part of this build. And I mean it. We need to kill the bunnies. Right.
That was just lying around? Good fun.
Yeah, mate, that was just lying around. Alright. And let's have a look. Fear cost 60. Fear cost 70. So 10. But we have stamina regeneration, magicka 25, stamina. Okay, the armor is not good. And I may use some of these parts though. Alright. So now we need to join the Dark Brotherhood. Apprentice illusion. So we need a ton of spells here. I think I'm going a Raging Orb. Let's say a Raging Orb, Obscuring Aura. So, and the goal is to use a Raging Orb. Man, 123 for combat, basically. 123. Basically cost us the entire magicka pool to cast it. So let's keep only the helmet. How much is the cost? 19. Basically the entire like magicka pool. All right. Well, we need to get to Rift then, which is on the other side of the map. So I think we're going to walk because we need to find a ton of 40 rabbits. I think I never remember the number. So the sooner we find them, the better. Oh, also. We stay on the street to avoid any predator and hope for some luck. And also, we really want to get away from Falsewood territory. You have 2 points from here to Whiterun where we can encounter saber-cuts. Maybe let's skip fear for now. We can cast fear twice. Strange, usually at least one bunny here. Okay, we start the curse of Shogorat. Oh, this guy has the skooma. I cannot kill him. It's a shame. Not a single rabbit, really. Alright. This is the first part where we can encounter a cybercat. Let's try the normal street this time. Last time we went up there and there was a cybercat. The difference is that this time I only have the crossbow and I don't think I want to try my luck. No animals. What the hell is going on? Strange. Wolves. Good. We are lucky. Here you can encounter Forsworn. And the bad kind, the mage kind. To be honest, I would just consolidate 5. Yeah, actually, maybe it's the right call, because otherwise the stream is going to be boring. If it was only me. Really? There it is. One. They even give me a let's get experience here. Man, I really don't like the expansion, the Shivering Highlands. It's too close to the street, they just attack you. They are basically, they aggro even before they see you, it's so dumb. Spell power is 25. So Shugorat is not affecting the standard spell power. So, yeah, I don't know, mate. There must be a place where the 3bftweaks calculates the final amount. It's not spell power, so what the hell is it? It's key not spell power because the number should grow with your spell power. So that's 25 because we are ritual. So that's not what I'm the final number for sure. Bear. Yeah, sure. Frosted. Alright, let's go toward Driften already. The sooner we get the robes of the Dark Brotherhood, the better. They're way too strong to pass. 50% magical regen and 15% illusion cost. It's just too good. I'm generally surprised by not finding any additional rapid. That is concerning. Wolf. Let me. And imagine getting this child coming to your like camp like this. At 4, the scaling, the Shugorat scaling starts. The thing is, we need it because we need it for stamina mostly, but also magic is not bad. Having a nice potion of magic regen. We're going to perk into alchemy from the get-go. I haven't yet, but I think we're going to put immediately a perk into alchemy. Having the stronger potions is invaluable for this, for any hybrid, really. Alright, so we do the Dark Brotherhood, join the Brotherhood, do the first quest for the Dark Brotherhood to get the insights. Alen is not possible, not even close to be possible. But we could then do maybe the Thief Guild, maybe. If I have sneak, I can do the Thief Guild by just sneaking around. I don't need to kill anybody. In the Golden Glow estate, I mean, of course. Oh, give me another rabbit. Yeah, from Marker to Rifter, right? But we're almost there, so...
Everyone looked and no one could find her. At least Narfi has Rada's necklace. Reminds Narfi of his sister. Thank you for giving this to me.
Oh, it doesn't give an experience. Yeah, I got one hero, it's fine. Can use to make one more invisibility pot. Yeah, poor Narfi, but it's also... It's not my fault, okay? Jokes aside, in some of my builds I don't kill him, I leave him alive. It really doesn't deserve to be killed. Like the others maybe, but he doesn't. He hasn't done anything. They want to kill him because they want to get his house. That's it, that's why. We could actually... No, I thought I could kill the bandits, but I don't have a reason to do it. If the guards kill the bandits, we don't get any experience, so... The problem doing this street is that there are spiders. I'm doing this because I want to see if I can find some rabbits on the way, but what if you do the let's go to Rift. I'm trying to find cheap experience to get to level up, but holy shit. Red guard using a short sword with a orc shield and Nordic armor. That guy is business in his business. Scalifoliote gives us stamina regen. What have you already accumulated 929 gold and done shit yet? Oh. Oh. The crash? We restart the game. I would rather fight the old orc than that red guard. Yeah. Yeah, the red guard we showed sword, especially early on, is not an easy opponent. Red guard in general can be quite annoying unless you have the resistance to the penetration to the to the weapon, because the power attack they do insane leaps. I'll be able to say when you sleep, whatever. Hopefully, oh yeah, I didn't. He did. Wow, how did you know? I've seen red guards, like I put red guards that jumped basically across from far away. Like you would never imagine they could reach you with a power attack, and then they do it. And it's always while they're wielding a sword. The attack is very fast, and the faster the attack is, the longer they go. It's so dangerous. Although I probably think orcs are more dangerous, because orcs don't have any downside in 3bftweaks like the NPCs, because they don't have the problem stamina that you have when you attack. So an orc is just basically buffed a more healthy bandit, and that's so annoying. Alright, we're almost there. Come on. Stay with me. I thought it was 4. It's not. So what is it, 10? What's that? Just... No, it's annoying. It's the same as Azura. It can be annoying if you do it all together. They're intended to be done, probably to be done, not all together, but just you wander around and find the rabbit and kill it. But given that there is no limit to the level, it's you probably want to do the scaling as soon as you can. And this particular one can be done level 1, so why not doing it? It's just boring, but why not doing it? Like, it's 25% stronger potions. It's coming, seems, from the creator of all... Oh, nice! Yo, nice! Some new mod list, finally. I mean, finally, we're eating well lately, aren't we? Can choose the, can choose what to play. All right, 2 things. This.
You must take. You must.
Watch what you're doing.
Although honestly, I'm probably stay with LaLaLand at this point. It has been working again really, really well. Where is she? There. We cannot intimidate her. No, we come back.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Need something? Can I get back to work?
He'll kick me right out the door.
That's sweet. One day he'll regret pushing all of us around.
What do you mean?
All I'm saying is Daren's going to push someone too far one day, and they're going to push back. Hard.
Alright, Greylock.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra.
Let's swinging that somewhere else.
Someone has killed Grillin!
Grillin is dead. Aventus did it.
Hooray!
Leave
Grillin
here.
the kind
Leave
is
us
dead at
alone.
last. We're safe! Yay!
Aventus really did it. He got the dog.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. Hey, you.
And now the boring part. We're going to get to Windham, and I want to go to Windham by foot. This is going to take a while.
So, take a look.
Oh. What's the cost?
The road will lead you to Warden Sands. The road. Take a look.
14,000.
I hope that you will come to do business.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I mean, as per Robo Illusion, doesn't happen often to get expert ropes of what you're playing with. I mean, the Dark Brotherhood ones are just slightly worse, so it's not like a big deal, but it still sucks. Yeah, Gulliver Reality is not bad. Gulliver Reality is not bad, like, just to be clear. I play LaLaLand, but mostly, like, the reason for me to play LaLaLand is because I really like community shaders. So there is, there is that. Yeah, 500 gigabyte is a lot, but it depends what he added to that, right? So maybe there is a good reason why it's like 500, like, I don't know what it could be. I just hope it's not 4K texture everywhere. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know. Every time I talk with people that make mod lists, they always tell me the same story, that upgrading a Wabajak list takes forever to do. Like, for example, one thing that really sucks is that it's kind of difficult to use a mod list as a base for your mod list. Like, ideally, you want MVGO, whatever it's called, the baseline mod list, PBR mod list, and then you have another mod list like 3bftweaks, and you merge them together, but that's not how it works. It's so annoying. I don't know, mod lists in Wabajak are these monolithic things. They're very difficult to... They're not composable. Or at least they don't feel composable to me. Oh really, another PBR? But then what's the difference with LaLaLand? I don't know, Gulliver Reality and LaLaLand, they are like very similar mod lists. I wish maybe there was a way for them to collaborate on a mod list instead of having separate. Because they're both really talented, right? LaLaLand is based on the work from Gullified, so... Let's see what happened. Oh, that build is immortal. I got lucky in that one. I just got a bit bored. I've been playing Warriors since forever. I want to play something else. And people kept teasing me about the assassin, so here we are. Yeah, this rabbit thing will take forever. Shall we just console them? I don't know. Like, you guys know that I can kill the rabbits, right? Do I really need to do it manually? Yeah. Prices are insane. I just hope the computer doesn't break. I really don't want to buy a new graphic card or worse, RAM. The disk cost is fine at the moment. At least for here in Switzerland, it's fine. The build is sneak the Twilight Assassin, so sneak illusion restoration. We already have done it once. I'm just playing it with a different starting blessing and starting gear and everything.
Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the stormtroopers.
Then it's true. Sweet mother send your child unto me for the sins of the unworthy must be. I did the black. You don't have to say any. So I ran away and came home and performed the black sacrament. Now you're here, and you can kill Grella. Oh, and when I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
I grab a glass of water, be back in 2 minutes.
Does it matter? But there is a kill you. Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Whoever this is, clearly we got...
What? Oh God, please, let me live. I'll do...
Well, well. I'll see you at home.
Oh, it's not nighttime. Not sure if I like it or not.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorikstead.
Maybe nice to have a more roleplay type of mod list. You could even do a playthrough once, if you guys want, like something a bit different from what I usually do, where I'm, you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definition. That's what I wanted to say. Right. From time to time, it's good to mix in some different type of style where you play a long-lived character. Here we go.
This, as you can see, is our... but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. A sweetie like a sweetie. Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone. I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop. Through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark. Oh, but you're so Narcisse! No!
So you're... That may... and more. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or... When you've completed all those, well, good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
There you go. Ask us, tell me all about it. Where'd you pull the old easy victory
All right. I think I'm going to kill Narpi with this one because the experience is pretty good. And then I think we do Embershire Mine. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to fix deaths in builds in the Requiem like mod list by just adding these alternative death mods. I don't know what to think about it. It's hard to say because when you play a lot of permadeath,
Where you headed?
you usually don't like to play without permadeath. It feels like cheating. But maybe for people that play less video games, maybe it's a good idea.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaks on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
Oh, Battlefield. No. No, because I don't trust Skyrim to tell me when I'm dead. Sometimes the engine just screws up and I don't see a reason to just accept to lose the save game. I did it in the past and I died a couple of times in a really dumb way, and then I just give up. Like, I lost very good builds actually to those mods. But I don't blame people for using it. If it works for you, use it, by all means, but it doesn't work for me. Yeah, absolutely. The point is that you need to accept permadeath. Like, if you die, whatever is the reason, unless you have a very good reason to not accept it, you need to accept it. And that's part of the fun, by the way, for me. Like, I generally, it's fun to not reload the character, even. Yeah, no, but it's understand. You get used to it, by the way. Like, if you play for a while permadeath, it's frustrating early on, but then you get better and better at it. You just, I don't know how to explain. Maybe the best way to explain this is you get numb to the. Yeah, I agree with definition. I also had instances where I died because the game had a bug, and it was still very difficult for me to continue. Like, you don't care, you take more risk. It's like your brain is just doesn't want to continue. Permadeath kind of conditions you to play the game in a certain way. But I don't think everybody should play permadeath, just to be clear. Like, it really depends. If you like it, you should. If not, if it's frustrating, you shouldn't. I think way too many people try permadeath just because they think it's the right way to play the game. I disagree with that. It's a dumb way to think about video games. Afi, go to sleep, please. Come on, dude. To consistently play permadeath. Yeah.
What do you want?
So the way I started with Requiem permadeath was eventually I felt like I wasn't dying that much anymore. And when I was dying was my fault, or at least that was the feeling I had. So that's when I basically then I started trying.
The Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. And at least be civil. Mr. Cicero,
But dying in the early game is fine. Up to level, let's say 15 or 20, I think it's fine. It's not that annoying to the start.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are. Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero.
Plus, you don't need to fight Mirak, right? This is more for experienced players that want to do the whole content. Like, it's perfectly fine to do a permadeath after Alduin, in my opinion. It's a way to learn the game, right? You give yourself that milestone. You can give you also yourself one death per, like, DLC, for instance.
The leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there. Her name is... Since it's your first contract, I'll let...
Another member of the family. Hello.
Need something? I could do this all day.
Yeah, knowledge is the key.
Your payment for a job well done. Here's your payment. I'm sorry, I don't. Come see me again later.
All right. $84, not bad. You don't sell spells, right?
too much of an obsession these days.
Alright, we need gold. A ton of gold we need.
Another member of the family. Hello, hello. So very good to meet you.
Alright, let's get to Ember Shard. We sleep to Riverhood and then we try to do Ember Shard, get some experience. I need to get to 40 illusion I would like to get. and then potentially even 50 to get as much proc as possible. Because I really would like to use it to clear the early game. And then sneak, and then only after that restoration. Maybe even go and do Alduin and wake up Alduin so we can get the experience from the Jarl. Yeah, and that's true for everybody. Even if you're experienced, there is always stuff you can learn. Thing is, I feel like it's more meaningful to learn if you do permadeath. I know how to explain it. It's you cannot ignore it if you do permadeath. Whereas I feel like if you camera load, it's less meaningful. Noisy ninja effigy. So, can we do the camp? Risky. But let's have a look. I just need to enrage the archer. If I manage to enrage the archer, and this is again the problem with illusion. It's not guaranteed to enrage the archer. Which sucks, but it's really the right call. Sorry to keep distance. Well, I have the distance, I can see shit. A proc? They proc? I think it did proc. Okay. So, 2 dead and 1 alive? Oh yeah, absolutely. Otherwise people wouldn't play it in permadeath. It is very balanced for permadeath. Like, take this from somebody who plays constantly permadeath. Yeah. Well, one of my favorite games of all times is System Shock 2. I think it's probably peak gameplay, still fantastic. I never ever managed to finish in permadeath the game. It just it doesn't work with permadeath. I don't know how to explain it. It's super difficult to do permadeath run with that game. There are some games that are really not really like. Or Baldur's Gate is another one. Baldur's Gate is insane about dying. Baldur's Gate is a great example. No, I should go and sleep. Maybe we can do it even without sleeping though. We can do it even without sleeping. Let's see. Without food and without sleeping.
Aren't you worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know.
This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap. So, stop your worrying and get some rest. The shift is coming up and I don't want you dozing off again like last time.
You need a game that is well balanced, has a good fighting. But it's not too easy. That's what 3bftweaks really does. It does really well, in my opinion. Oh, that was so bad. Nice.
I submit!
Right. Well, I've done like 10 different mistakes. Really. Another way to start this build is illusionary wolf. It's a bit harder to play, but especially if you go with poisons, it can work really well. Illusion can work really well in the early game to level up. If you go crossbow, one of the best builds I've ever done is Namira. That was a really strong one I've done last time. I tried. Like, Namira gives you penetration, attack speed, and with the crossbow it's just so good. You kill everything at the speed of light. Penetrate most of the armor, so it's just so good. Yeah, but there is no, you cannot compare Nocturna to Namira. Namira is way stronger than Nocturna right now in 3bftweaks. As long as you use rate drops and use the ring on Namira, it's just, the problem is getting the ring with that build. Because going inside that dungeon with crossbow means you need to have as many oils as you can. But if you can get the ring, it's GG. Yeah. I wanted to do an arcade build, but man, I cannot make it interesting. I don't know what like, I don't know. I cannot stand arcade. I find it very boring. I agree with the definition. The best part of arcade is that 80 health is great. 80 health is great, but you need to get there. It's good for a vampire hunter, like something that goes around killing undead hunter, something like that. Like, basically Euro play. I forgot, I need to kill the rabbit. I think I missed to. God damn it, this blessing. I love Shogoret. I hate this part of Shogoret with burning passion. Huh. Arcane rune. Huh. No, I mean, it's not useless, but it's not useless. I wouldn't call it useless. Dragon shots. Dragon shots are dangerous, and if you combine it with the perk, you get kind of an immunity to shouts. Probably that in the game there are like 2 shouts that benefit from that, because everything else is just elemental resistance. I guess that's the reason, because it's so defensive, right? If you like defensive builds, sure. But I still think Arcade could do for a good blood mage. It's just that Mara is there. So Mara gives you 30% less health, but better healing, much better healing and less expensive healing. Arcade doesn't have anything like that. Yeah, but two things. First of all, killing Potem is not easy. And second, some of the things that the arcade gives you are like the recharging weapons would be good if it wasn't just undeads, for instance.
Victory is yours, I submit!
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll... We got rooms and food. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left us a bounty letter.
Sure, let me go. What? What's that thing?
You're that sure thing. It's yours for a day. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Let's go grab a knock. Wait a second, guys. All right. Yeah, that's the problem with Jikalag. The issue with Jikalag is that you're still, so an enemy with depletes your stamina, they gets you killed. Yeah, he's unforgiving. The movement speed at that point is very bad. Maybe arcade is good. I don't know. I need to try. It just doesn't tell me anything when I read the blessing. Okay, let's see if I can get knocked. It's a bit dangerous, but I think it's time to try. Oh, surely there are some bunnies. Man, every time I play Shogorat, I don't know why I cannot find the bunnies required for the blast. It takes forever to get them, and I just forget about them. You've seen me. Somehow. Let's get... Okay, one alone, so... Problem is he the mage? Yeah. Yeah, it's the mage. This guy's a problem. Because if I fear him in the wrong way, runs the wrong direction. No, 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 come on. That a guy. Have enough Magicka. No. Oh well. Oh. Okay. For a second I thought he got free. Oh. Never know. Yeah, I need to be careful to be lucky with this, and can be really, really strong, actually. For 7. Alright, level 14 illusion. So we got restoration. Level 13. Alright, so Berks. We can go restorative expertise. We need apprentice restoration for the damage. Can get the Sunfire from the Vanguard though. I need benefactor inside. I need a ton of stuff. So definitely Ingora. And heal self, I'd say. Hopefully I don't need heal self too much, but yeah. No rabbit. If I manage to enrage Ron. Yeah, great. That's a good point. Mm. But why they didn't come out? Usually, okay. Because I need. Oh, you know what's happening? Lala configure the distance. Actor fade. Is this on purpose? For performance reasons? That's why I'm not seeing that. Ah, we're getting really unlucky. Twice and didn't proc on Ron. That would be like, it's basically if it's like we clear the area if he hit him. There we go. He just needs to use the bouncer. No. Okay, never mind. I guess we cannot do that. Let me try one more time. Okay, never mind. What do those morons want? I got lucky there. I need them to fight each other somehow. I don't know why when it's not proccing, but I need my spells to proc and stick. Given that we are level 14 illusion, I would expect them to proc way more often, to be honest. Like usual luck with illusion. Ron is dead. Huh. It's over. How did Ron die? Soldier. Oh yeah, those are the guys that pretend to be soldiers. I don't know how Ron died, but let's grab our experience. Yeah, there we go. We got Ron and his bouncer, which we're not going to use, but hey, this time we got him. Victory. We are running an illusionist sneak restoration. So the idea is early on we use illusion from sneak to make enemies fight each other, like in this case, and then later on we add some we do damage through sunlight spells. Yeah, when illusion works, The thing of illusion is it shines in a large space like this, because you can always stay away from them. They have no way to know where you are unless you're really unlucky. Which can happen, by the way, like, just to be clear. But in my experience, doesn't happen that often. This is, by the way, Damme Ritual Shogorat, so we're trying to do the sort of a... like, do a lot of damage later on. Okay, here we are, we can get Apprentice Restoration. And here we need some fire, which we can get in Dawnguard. So maybe we don't get that. Get an enhanced Constitution. And heal 2, I guess. Alright, let's try this. This is a bit dangerous, but let me see.
Now ain't this a surprise? You picked a bad time to get lost.
Not my best performance. Okay, one dead. We need the other two to kill each other, and then we can go and kill the last one. Yeah. Alright. Raging Orb is probably one of the strongest spells early on. It really does wonders. So, I would like to try Redonance Retreat. It's a bit dangerous. But we have the runes, so my reasoning is we place a rune outside, get inside, enrage the dog. Problem is that when I enrage the dog attacks me, because, you know, why would he not attack me? Uh-oh. All right. Let's see. This, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit scary. Really? I can't see. Maybe. Yeah, but Solengar is waiting for you. Mind joining us? Is it because the archer is blocking them? Oh. I'm worried about what I'm fighting. What's going on? Yeah, it's because the archer is blocking them. I don't know, can I take you, but why you're not coming? Because you're an archer. Hmm. Okay. Alright. That worked. We didn't even use the rune outside. You're really lucky so far. How much stronger is... And it's not stolen. Let's use that from now on. I didn't want to read that. Well, whatever. Okay, we got the map. It's only 11 though. I have half a day. I promise what else to do, because Swindon Dan is off limits. We're not going to fight a group of a huge group of enemies that's built. White River Watch, yeah, White River Watch maybe. Alright, White River Watch it. No, I don't. I need to remember to not teleport if I want to kill the rabbits. I sadly cannot fast travel. Yo, look at that absolute unit of mud crab. Another relatively easily is outside this castle. That is. Come back to me. Nope. So is it then, I guess, then rabbits to get the Shukura scaling to start to scale. Right, we need to do Rift then, because I don't have any more fondue, and we definitely want the fondue with this build. I like a sheet here, no? We also need one perk in innovation because we need to reduce the impact that the ropes have on our sneak and muffle and everything. All right, let's go sneak 25 to get the first perk. Let's say the first sneak attack perk. We still need do noise after the first shot. Let's go get some fire. No, not fear. Damn it. Hmm. No, don't go in the Dutch. Alright. Level 6, almost level 7. Yeah, maybe starting immediately with illusion and non-illusion is the way to go. Otherwise there are way too many perks involved, right? This seems pretty solid already. With a bit of luck you can do most of the camps. And let's be honest, it's not like you cannot... you will always need luck if you use illusion, but if you pick the right camp, there is enough distance between you and the enemy, it's fine. Dual casting. Can I dual cast this? No. No, not even close. Ah, whatever. That's fine. Alright, let's go grab our some fire. And a ton of silver balls.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is,
Are there rabbits here? Whatever, we got the first Tiki Shogorat. Good. So what is it, 10? 10.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were So who are you? But look around. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilance were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan will tell him about.
There we go. It's going to be our damaging spell for a while. 193 damage, so 50 damage times, so 120 damage to living creatures. Before sneak attack. So it's not that far from already killing, you know, humanoids. We need a Grand Soul Gem though.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew Tolan. I don't think you Vigilants were never trained for.
You think we're soft, that we're cowards? You think our deaths proved our weakness? Then are granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting.
I can recharge items, right? I can, nice.
Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier. And you're not. Be on your guard at all times.
Yes, sir.
Avoid sleep. Didn't I tell you to step forward? Keep your eyes.
What's the hurry?
My paws axe.
I'll meet you in Dim. It must have been important to the vampires as well, for them to risk an open attack on the Vigilance. Stendarr watch over.
No, we're not going to do the Immortal. We went. The whole point of going there is to get this. Some fire. Because some fire is going to be the bread and butter of this build. But there are other things I want to take at level up, so Sunfire is like knock one. You don't need to get it a level up because you know where you can get it, right? It's for free. Yeah. War 3 if you do Labyrinthian. If you're able to do Labyrinth, it's, yeah, it's not a problem to buy spells anymore. We do have a problem with money, though. No, we really do have a problem with money.
I don't know you.
So, we need 3 additional spells. Right, because... No, we have Obscuring Aura. So, Obscuring Aura is there.
Never done an honest... I'm saying you've got the core. Maybe you'd like... And in my line, once you have it... No. Good. Wait until I start...
Let's go buy... the spells. So we need
Did we have
2 spells.
How had you figured for a mage? I think you'll appreciate this. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
Muffle
Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case rift.
and the Rune of Dampening.
I've also taken the liberty of preparing a private carriage. I have to remember. Lord first,
If
then
Riften
summon.
should fall,
Mhm.
it's only right that its leader be spared.
Are we ready? Already?
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there? Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin.
1 minute is not bad. What about Muffle? There we go. We are unhidable and invisible. You know what? I want to try it right away. Let's go to right away. Okay. Brynjolf.
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted?
Oh, shut up.
There's plenty of gold. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Come to see the finest weapons and armor. If you need any more smithing,
Fine
come see
jewelry
me again.
here.
All right.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Krauser.
Spell still, yeah, spell still too nice, absolutely. So what we're going to use is a UC. So we go here, cast this, and as long as I'm within the there. So this should be silent.
That's your best? That's your best, huh? Time to end this little game.
You're making me angry.
I'll raise a cup to your grave.
Fair enough.
Where are you?
There we go. Area cleared. I need 2 perks. Because I never perk in sneak, right? No, yeah, I need 2 perks. Inspected. Actually, this should work already pretty well. Like, I think you could probably do a build that is purely illusion. By using mental burden to finish the last standing. Basically, you put them one against the other, and then the one that survives, you fight him. You don't fight him. You sneak kill him. Shit. I hate when this happens. Great. Yeah, no, okay. Sure. It's an archer. Damn it. What the hell was that? She went to get the axe. So she was feared, but the eye still decided to go for the axe. No. Where is the arch? Is the she feared or not? She's alright, that was objectively messy. The rune of dampening, when you put it on the ground, makes all your illusion spells in silent as long as you are on the rune.
Their fires lit up the night, all across Lake Rumel, like...
The range is fine, I'll show you. The range is fine, it's not amazing, but the range is fine. So, let's say that I put it on the door here, okay? Well, no, let's do it here, it's a bit easier. Here, alright? You see it on top, that thing that keeps going like clockwise every second. That's the rune of dampening, okay? So look at, we are here, look how far I can go. So, there we go. From there to here. It's okay. It's not amazing. The problem is that it basically forces you to be around this area if you want to use illusion spells without being hurt. So it works, but it's limited. At expert level, you get the veil, and the veil is basically something that follows you and makes all your... The what? No. It makes you all your illusion spells silent. The Ninja RPG affects every school except illusion. So illusion cannot be made silent through FPGs. It can only be made silent through illusion spells. It's a very odd decision. I think it's Requiem that does that, not 3bftweaks, but whatever, it's important in 3bftweaks. So basically, if you get the Ninja RPG, you get a minus 15 spell power to every spell, but it makes silent spells that are not illusion. So if you play a pure illusionist also for damage, you don't need the Ninja RPG, and then you don't lose in spell power. Yes. Yes. You can. It's a bit weird though. You should get some illusion because, like, for instance, Maple gives you movement speed when you dual cast it, at least with the latest changes from Core. So, and the other thing is that obscuring aura makes you basically invisible. It's not real invisibility, it's a weaker invisibility, but if you have enough sneak, you're just invisible. With the difference that it doesn't break when you do an action, whereas invisibility does break when you do an action. So you should use illusion with this build, but you can play a mage that is not an illusionist. A sneak mage is not an illusionist. You don't even need the Shadow Stone. You just need to stay away from the enemies and have high sneak and move during the night. And then it's doable. The problem with sneak without the invisibility or obscuring aura is when you need to get in melee combat, in melee range. And then the enemy gets this very, very high perception. But if you stay away like you're an archer, you don't need obscuring aura invisibility. Of course, they make your life easier, but you don't need them. And illusion, especially the type of illusion we go for with this build, takes a ton of perks.
I'm not that. Just please don't harm anyone.
This is one of the
I couldn't bear the
signs.
thought.
For a room? No.
I have other
Please, very well.
Put down your flag and
Take this.
Be careful.
I'm going to break it.
Just pay them, Bears.
No. Take your coin. And
Especially as a mage, because you're a glass cannon. Like, this is the prototype of a glass cannon build. If I think worse than this, there is only the Ultimate.
Here, I even have the payment.
Yeah. Right, with this build, you cannot be forced into combat. Right now, in the early game, yes, but in the mid to end game means dying. Like, if you're in combat, you're dead. If the enemy knows where you are. Because we have 147 health with no armor rating, no defenses. We even take more damage from magic, so... I cannot recommend, I cannot recommend more illusion. But the problem is that with illusion, you need to have a way to damper the noise because you need to cast this obscuring aura. Obscuring aura is a short-living spell. It's like 3 seconds, 1 minute at level 40.
And talk to Tanelia in the flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
And 2. Now it's time. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. If you want my opinion, and while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal.
So, a few decades ago, something happened. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like
Alright.
Well, looks like you. I can also provide. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Welcome to. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Oh, this is a good one. Jesus. That's one hell of a good dagger. Let's sell this.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, I got more gold. There we go. There we go, stick 25, but we don't have the perks. Once again, too many perks. We need 2 levels to get to this, and then this allows us to cast Sunfire with twice the damage, and the first hit is silent. So this is what we're going for. In the meanwhile, we desperately need to find the Black Soul Gem or the Grand Soul Gem. So, folks, I'm going to close here. Level 7 though, not bad for this build. It's coming together. We already have all the spells. What we need to do now is leveling up. That's it, that's what we need to do. So I'm going to do some body camps, probably here in Riften, and level up. What we need is Sneak 50, Illusion 50, and Restoration 50. Not in this order. What we really need is Restoration 50 first. And then we go Alchemy. Sorry, man. And then we will be ready to do, as always, then we can do the mid-game with this build. We'll see. We also desperately trying to raise Shogorat, but this sucks. This bunnies really suck. Oh man, this sucks so much. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.